φανατική θαυμάστρια της Simpson, η οποία δέχεται το φλερτ ενός υπεύθυνου ασφαλείας.
Apart from many things that I guess that you're relating to Wallis Simpson, one of them might be the unfair criticism that she received during her famous years.
Post-abdication.
Yeah, post-abdication. Mm-hmm. Is that true? Is it how you feel sometimes?
Well, I think she was terribly misaligned and seriously misunderstood by people, because I think a campaign was launched against her and Edward once he abdicated, and they went to live in exile, because I think they really needed people to forget about them. I think they wanted to make them disappear. So I think they created this story, this character of Wallis Simpson, and they turned her into this dark sorceress who put a spell on this man. And surely she must be a witch, because what man would give up so much for a woman? How could a woman, how could a woman make a man do such a thing? She had to have some kind of secret powers, you know what I mean? And I think that they reduced her to something very one-dimensional and something very untrue. Mm-hmm. And I think she was completely misunderstood, but so yes, it's true, I feel often misunderstood by people, but I have the ability to speak up and to defend myself and to say, to defend myself, really, and I don't think she had that luxury, so I'm here to defend her.
Yes, and you did that cinematically.
Yeah.
Which is a new thing for you, directing a film. And I suspect that you're going to do it more often in the future.
I hope so.
It's a passion, also obsession. Do you obsess over your new projects, your new
I obsess over everything that I work on. Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. I obsess over every little detail, and it drives me and everyone else crazy. But to me, that's how you get a beautiful product in the end, by paying attention to every detail. And I'm sometimes stunned and amazed at how little attention people pay to detail, how willing they are to settle for mediocrity.
Speed.
Yeah, let's just get things done quickly and yeah.
What do you feel about obsession? When we saw the film, we saw the steps of love, mm-hmm. and at some point you have to intellectualize. Can the obsession remain at that point? Does it go to the end?
Well, I was asked this question earlier by someone, what is the difference between love and obsession? I think that an obsession is when you are expecting something, when you want to take something, you want to suck energy from something, you know what I mean? You're obsessed with something, you want to get that energy. But when you love, truly love, you want to give. So I think the idea of obsession is that at a certain point that energy has to be transformed. So if you can't transform the obsession into love, then of course the obsession will disappear.
Για τη Μαντόνα, η μουσική δεν μπορεί να αναπτύξει τα νοήματα στο εύρος και το βάθος που επιτρέπει μια 2ωρη ταινία.
A song lasts 4.5 minutes and it can make you feel really good, and then you don't think about it anymore. A movie encompasses so many different mediums. It's a visual art form, it's an audio, it's dependent on what you see, what you hear, and I don't see the point of making a film unless you're going to make something that's thought-provoking. I also would like to be provocative and inspiring with my music, but I don't think that's mandatory, and I don't think that, some people just want to feel good and dance, you know what I mean? So, if you want to just make somebody feel good and dance, it's not as challenging as intertwining two love stories from two different time periods and trying to understand the nature of love.
Έχοντας επισκεφθεί την Αθήνα πριν από μερικά χρόνια για τη συναυλία της, η Μαντόνα θυμάται τι της έκανε μεγαλύτερη εντύπωση από την ελληνική πρωτεύουσα.
Recently you came to Athens for a concert and it was a huge success.
Yes.
I was there, I saw it.
It was amazing.
Yeah. What was your best memory of Athens, and what is your tip for Athens?
My best memory of Athens was, let's see, I went on a tour with a guide, and she basically took us to a lot of ruins and kind of historical monuments, and was telling us all about you know, all the Greek mythology and what happened with Socrates and Plato and Aristotle, and I mean the history of Greece is just, I mean, it's mind-boggling. So maybe you take it for granted because you live there.
It's also a burden.
Yeah, well, like everything, right? Your blessing can be your curse, depending on how you use it, right? Anyway, but I mean, it's full of history, and it's a great place to learn. And so much started with the Greek Empire, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So,
Thank you very much. It was,
ending
it was
on a
pleasure.
historical note.
Yes.
Shut my lover in.